was arguing last night. I think you've seen it. Like, I was like, yo, people were saying, because they asked Puff on the IG Live with Fat Joe, JD, and Snoop, what would you play first? Puff said Victory. And I see people saying, oh, wow, that's a bad decision. He shouldn't have played Victory. JD said, I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't do that. And I'm like, why not? I'm like, what song? And I'm not saying JD doesn't have a bigger songs, but like, what songs
I'm saying
do you have that's going to match the energy of Victory? Mind you, this is a battle, right? Victory is samples Rocky. You getting in the ring, you stepping in an arena. How the fuck you not play Victory first? I'm setting the tone right here. And it's big. Some of Big's best verses. Even Puff, though, sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then you might as well shine again. Yo, bro, I don't give a fuck what JD plays. He ain't fucking with that, bro. Come on, man. Let's get into it. Puff versus JD.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So when they mentioned it before, we got Puff winning. Are we New York biased? Maybe, but I'm really not, because I've listened to 2 podcast episodes with Jermaine Dupri on them. One was Combat Jack. I forget the other one. Jermaine Dupri's story is amazing. I forgot. He was on stage with Houdini at like 12 years old or whatever.
Yeah, he's dancing. He's in the Freaks at Night video. Yeah.
So he's in there from the beginning of hip hop, damn near till now. Mm-hmm. So that's amazing. Yes. I don't think Puff was gonna go back there.
Yes, Puff was. Puff used to be a dancer. He was dancing for Dougie Fresh. Let's not forget.
Dougie Fresh ain't Houdini. Houdini's older than that.
He's not. So, but he was. Puff was out there. I'm just putting it out there. But go ahead. You're right.
True, Harlem. So it's not a New York, but T.I. just said that too, and I'm up.
I seen that shit.
You seen it? I'll read it real quick because T.I.'s out of it. He says, because somebody said, did he respond to Jermaine Dupri? Dre is the only person he would do a versus with. T.I. says, I disagree. Side note, why do I feel New York niggas? I respect y'all, look up to y'all, appreciate it, respect it. Always feel New York niggas always feel like they so much above competition with their Atlanta constituents. 50 Cent still ducking me the same way, Jermaine Dupri. No, you're not as big as 50 Cent, and there's a big difference. And it's not that T.I. doesn't have 20 songs with 50 Cent. It's the same thing with Jermaine Dupri. You don't have those 20 songs. Your hardest record ain't as hard as What Up Gangsta. It ain't as hard as damn. The beat drop with Dunker, the drama really was nothing to me. I'm for your brains out. There's nothing he has for many men. What does he have for many men? T.I., sit down.
Hey, let's not talk about the mixtapes, the mixtape songs. Because listen, if the Lost can do their mixtape shit, don't let 50 play some mixtape shit, bro.
That's his bag.
Come on, bro. What? Fuck out of here.
And so there is no we think we're above nobody. That's not that. First of all, that is a New York attitude. And that's what the Verzuz is about, is to come off like that. This all started because Puff jumps on the live, right? With Jermaine Dupri, Snoop Dogg, and Fat Joe. Okay, that live doesn't even get popping until Puff appears. Yeah. Once Puff comes on, we go, uh-oh. What's going on here? It's a show now. Puff comes on what? Doing what? Harlem shit, talking shit. Jermaine Dupri held his own.
Yes.
You ain't got no R&B shit that sold 10 million, dog. Whoa, who you talking to? So you don't have anything with he plays the Mary J. Blige record. Okay, that was cute. That didn't sell 10 million. So he got his shit talking. But there's a difference. There's a difference between a superstar and a star. Puff is a superstar. That's what he is. I don't even really care for that dude like that. But you know when he's on, I said it earlier on Twitter, Verzuz is now a party.
Yes.
Everybody has said it. Don't nobody throw a better party than Puff. You ain't fucking with him, Dupri. Knock it off. Knock it all the way off. You said it with Victory. That's true. When he said that's the first song, I'm like, damn. What does Jermaine Dupri have for that?
Bro. No, motherfuckers told me, and this is the conversation I had on Twitter. Cass was like, yo, and I said it in my head too. I said this song too, and I was like, I knew somebody's gonna respond with it. Money Ain't a Thing with Jay-Z. I'm like, listen. I did, yeah. Somebody I was talking to, one of the dudes I was talking to that follows me, he pointed out, because I was like, yo, I still think Victory was I thought Money Ain't a Thing at the time was the bigger record, maybe. But I was wrong. Victory out charted it or whatever, they did better. But I just felt like even with Jay-Z on that, I'm like, Victory is just it's the theme of that song in an arena setting. You're battling. This is a versus battle. That song was in Fight Night, the video game. They sampled that. Like, that's some rocky, it's some battling shit. It's the perfect warm-up song. It's some shit, that's some entrance music for a boxer. The sun don't shine. When you hit them bells, you hit like, what? How the fuck you don't play that? I don't care what you play after that. JD, you're not winning that round. What are you gonna play, Mariah? What are you gonna play? Only thing you can play is Money and the Thing. Or you gonna play Welcome to Atlanta? Don't do that.
Right. But since he has nothing, Welcome to Atlanta is not gonna be anything Puff has. But again, this is a show. So that's the only thing you could counter with is Welcome to Atlanta, because you're taking the L anyway. Yes. It's big. The song is crazy. Busta Rhymes is on it. You know Puff is gonna have guests. Both of them rely on guests. I
said this. I told Cass on Twitter. I'll pull up them tweets. I said, yo, listen. Puff is gonna bring people out. He could bring Busta out. Who has more energy than Busta? You bring Busta out doing that hook. I don't care what venue at. It could be New York. It could be Atlanta. You have Busta come out and do that fucking hook. You have the crowd sing Big's part. It's an L.
Do you know what comes on after that? Do you know what comes on after that? Do you know what comes on after that?
What?
Busta stays on stage, dog. You know what comes on after that? Yeah. Flavor in Your Ear comes on after that.
Oh my God.
And Puff is putting on the show. And I'm not saying that Jermaine Dupri can't beat Flavor in Your Ear now. All I'm saying is Puff, that's Puff's mind. Oh yeah, let's stay on Big for a second. He might. Craig Mack, God bless his dead. Craig Mack passed away, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm glad I was right about that. I wouldn't fucked if I fucking killed him. But God bless the death to both of them, Big and Craig Mack. But that's what you do. Puff is thinking the same. Puff is making a show.
The party.
That's why he wants Dre. I think he wants Dre too, because Dre is also making a show. And Dre got some shit for Victory. Dre got some shit for
Dre got bangers. See, but that's the thing. That's the thing. And I can see why. All right. And I had to think about that. I can see why Puff wants that. Obviously, me and you spoke about this shit, the whole East Coast, West Coast robbery. You can market off of that.
No, this is all.
I said it. I did. Am I wrong?
No.
Am I wrong though?
It was smart, yeah.
Yo, like, all right, if you're gonna go that route, if like say Dre's like, yo, fuck it, let's do his Puff. You got it. It's gonna be the whole East Coast, West Coast shit. And you're gonna have everyone from the West Coast to the East Coast. Oh, now we had this, that. It's good. That's the marketing right there. But I don't see Dre doing it. If Puff decides to actually get in the ring with JD, it's still gonna be entertaining. JD got joints, without a doubt. The R&B side, even some hip hop shit, he got it. But man, Puff is about the party, bro. And you hit it on the nose. I didn't even think about fucking Flavor in Your Ear. Like, if you keep Busta on stage after Victory and you play Flavor in Your Ear,
it's perfect for the moment. Like, they could stop Victory and they go, hold on a second, and they just go bump, and go, here comes the brand, and they just do it talking about Flavor in Your Ear. So
you hear those bottles clicking. Bam.
That's how. Matter of fact,
out to play. Man, bro.
I don't think this is. I understand what everyone is saying.
Get more butt than ashtrays.
There's another. Oh, by the way, Puff got the ace up his sleeve. I just seen somebody tweet that. I forgot to even. I bookmarked it. Matter of fact, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I did bookmark it. I'll give you. I'll take your name in a second. They said Puff got the ace up his sleeve. Jada.
Oh yeah, the locks. Yes.
No, not the locks. Not the locks. Jada. The King of Verzuz. King of Verzuz don't have any classics with you, Jermaine Dupri. And if he does, it ain't on this level. And if he does,
he got hate in your blood with Jada, but that's it. And that's not really dope. Which is dope, but it's not.
Yeah, dirty Jersey said Puff got the cheat code already because he could pull out Jadakiss.
Yeah, for the Benjamins and Money, Power, and Respect, and he wrote Puff's verse in the Benjamin. I mean, Yeah, it was crazy that people were shocked to find that out just recently. I'm like, how the fuck y'all didn't know that for years? I knew that since '97. Like we knew that.
Oh, we knew Jay wrote the thing Still Dre, and we knew that, and we knew that in real time. Like they were talking about it in the source back then. It was just like, oh, now we have a video for it. Well, I think I was surprised that he said he wrote Snoop shit.
Yeah, he wrote the hook. Yeah, Jay wrote the hook.
That I didn't know that.
Jay said, he said there's a there's a demo out there with him doing everything, the voices and everything. He said, I hope nobody hears it. But he's saying that on the LeBron shit, on LeBron show on HBO. I was like, that's crazy.
That was looking about DMX there too. But also, so the other argument was that Kill's been going off on shout out to Kill, Apartment 525.
Kill. What up, baby?
I was on the spaces with them. They were talking about one of them was about Pac, his 25th anniversary for his I don't even know what we call it anniversary. It was 25 years after he died. And I was on another one before that. Oh, they were talking about like are white people visitors in hip hop. I was just like, that sounds dumb.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah. I seen you comment on that.
It was in the space. I was like, yo, okay, so if they're visiting, where do they live? Like, where's home? I don't understand this. So, but Kill, shout out to Kill, he's going off like it don't matter. Neither one of them really produced like that. Neither one really write like that.
I forgot about Brian Cox, helping co-produce, but JD has more hands-on than Puff. I would give him that. He's actually produced whole songs by that. Nah, it's okay. Shit that JD did.
But that's Kill's point. Bring out an NPC player and see which one actually did it.
JD just did it. JD just did the shit last night. He got on it live and did a beat on the fucking SP. Was it the SP 1200? Oh, he did it on something on it. One of them joints. I was like, JD's produced. Puff is more of an orchestrator, and I had the argument on Twitter too. But I'm like, yo, outside of hip hop, and shout outs to Murph Dog, writer, journalist Keith Murphy. He pointed out that outside of hip hop, what Puff is doing, that's producing. Like he's more Barry Gordy than he is Quincy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Barry Gordy, he orchestrated and put things together. Puff did that well. You know what I'm saying? Making the team the Hitman, but Puff never kept that a secret. It's not like, this dude was like, I produced all this shit. I'm taking credit for this. Nah, we knew D-Dot, the mad rapper, he did joints. Nassim Merrick, Shauna LV, who did joints for J American Gangster, all them dudes, Stevie J, Mario Winans. Puff never hit those dudes. Like he always gave them their respect. You know what I'm saying? It's just that he put his name on this shit. And D-Dot talks about it all the time. We call Puff we call him the Mad Jacker because he always jacking everyone's shit. I mean, this is all out there though. You know what I'm saying? But
he's saying Puff is a culture vulture.
It's not culture.
He probably is. Man. Everybody's a culture.
But listen, Puff's ear found Mary J. Blige. Puff's ear found Jodeci. Puff's eye gave them their style. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's things like Puff. He knows like the feel of a record. Like, yo, this is a party record. He's the one who told Big to do the Juicy joint. Big didn't want to do it. He had that insight to do that, man. You gotta give him credit for that, man. That's all I was saying. I'm like, yo, you can't just discredit.
But that's the marketing side to it, and I think Jermaine Dupri can. Mm-hmm. It's a funny thing to use during a battle. Like, yo, but did you? How many beats did you add to that? Did you even do the snare to that? And then go to his record. Like he could send shots in that. So it could be
of course.
Yeah, and Dre has the same problem Puff has apparently. I mean,
he does.
Because DJ
Melman, Daz, there's a few producers that even Scott Storch. There's a few people. Yeah.
So we got Puff in that. That's unanimous.
Yes. We got Puff. We're going with Puff.
But which one would you rather see? Puff versus JD or Puff versus Dre?
Puff versus JD.
I thought about that.
Go ahead. You want Dre.
Yeah.
All right, break it down for me. Sell me on Puff and Dre.
Okay. Dre got like at least 10 bangers, right? Off the top, I can't even think of them.
Who, Dre?
Yes.
I could think of
50 Cent shit.
Yeah.
Forgot about Dre.
NWA.
Starting off with Forgot About Dre, or he's ending it with that?
No, I think he's starting it off with Price and NWA straight out of Compton. You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge. What, son?
Puff
Yo,
is right.
what?
Puff is right.
Straight out of Compton.
Puff is right. Puff
Crazy
is right.
motherfucking name, Ice Cube.
Puff is right. And I know, you know why I know. You know why I know Puff is right? I think you see what we just happened right now?
Yes.
There's a different level of excitement with him versus JD. All got the shit talking down.
I'm sold.
Yes.
I'm sold.
He thought about it. He feels more challenged with Dre.
Yeah.
I think he thinks he can beat Dre. I think Dre got those 8 or 10 songs Puff is not fucking with. I don't think so. Because you can't go to your Mary J. Blige bag. If you do, he got a Mary J. Blige joint.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. With Eve. Yeah.
No, not with Eve.
Oh, my God. Yes. Yeah, he got two joints. But, yeah, the one you talking about is, what's the name?
Iteration.
Yeah. Yo, if he plays the remix with Jada and Fab.
So,
oh man, no one's being Mary though. Like if this is just Mary is.
What do you think about Mary? And I like the only person I can think of is Mariah Carey.
I knew it. I knew he was gonna say it.
That's the only one. Mariah,
she's the closest.
Not the closest. She's there. Mariah to me,
she's the closest.
The only person that I had when I would think about it, I said, "Yo, Whitney's voice is probably the most beautiful voice we ever heard in our lives."
Absolutely, she's the voice.
She got more hits than Mariah to me. I should say I like way more songs, Mariah songs, than Whitney Houston.
I gotta be honest with you, and I know people probably revoke my black card, but like I love Whitney, and she is the voice. They call her the voice. But I don't think she has that many hits. Like you said, like I was never like big on like Whitney like that. My mom, of course, I grew up, they all love Whitney. But I'm like, in a Verzuz atmosphere, she doesn't have those bangers. Like she doesn't have those songs that's gonna cross over and like partying to like, oh shit, like Whitney got us bugging out. Mary got joints that she's the queen of hip hop soul. Like Puff is the orchestrator, bringing that hip hop and R&B, and like we vibing and partying to it. Mary got those.
Which is what led the marriage with Jermaine Dupri and Mariah Carey a lot easier. The hip hop for Mariah Carey's side. Puff has a Mariah joint, but it ain't. 100. Jermaine got way more Mariah joints, and they're all.
Of course,
she has amazing songs. Yes. Mariah Carey, I can't believe how many she has.
Put it in perspective.